What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Not Another
Couple Podcast.
I am your host, Manny.
Switching it up.
Let me think. If I was a bad bitch, I would have said Manny Mamacita. Hey!
But you're not. And I am Sarah Lioness while you're still working on your name.
This is that podcast where we're not talking about your average couple conversation, which is, baby, why you take out the trash, goddammit?
I asked you so many times. You don't love me.
I was watching the game.
You don't care about
There's
me.
actually a game on right now, and I'm watching it.
Like I wouldn't know
The
this.
Tampa Bay Bucks are beating the Chicago Bears 16-14. So
Is this part of your fantasy situation?
I do have a player on the Bears, but I'm not starting them.
All right. I don't even know what that means, but cool. So, yeah, we don't talk about couple stuff. Okay, maybe we might talk about some couples on here, but not about our stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we talk about what's trending, hot topics, current events, all of that kind of stuff. Basically having a good conversation.
Talk a little shit.
And spread a little love.
There you go.
Yes, Bubs.
You ready to do this?
I'm ready to do this.
All right, so we didn't get prepped today. So what's on the docket?
What's on the docket today? So, we have a Wait, What Happened? That's a surprise at the end.
Oh, wait, what happened?
Movie theaters.
I feel like you got to do the whole.
Wait, what happened?
Wait, what happened?
Wait, what happened?
Oh, that's the double hand one? They got a double hand grab?
I'm grabbing all the air all the time.
All right.
So wait, what happened? That's a secret to the end. Movie theaters have closed. Well, a lot of them, over 500 theaters have closed. Let's talk about that. I miss going to the movies. Out of work strippers in LA have gone virtual. Okay, they are still making their money, so we can talk about that. A certain strip club, they said we went virtual.
Okay.
Tory Lanez has been charged, y'all.
Are you
Whole
serious?
Story, yes.
I did not know
this
this
evening. I know. I was going to tell him,
God.
but yes, we're going to talk about that.
Oh, my God.
That's it.
Okay.
So, what should we talk about first? I guess we can talk about the movie theaters closing. So, basically, it's Regal. Cineworld owns Regal. Cineworld is in the UK, but they own Regal here, and it's over 500 theaters. And they've closed because they're like, we don't have any movies to put out. Who's going to come? We're working at a reduced capacity, can't sell concessions, all of that.
Right.
And we don't have any new movies to show. So who's going to come? What do you expect us to do? Like Hollywood has pulled back everything, pushed back everything.
Pushed back all the movies.
The major movies that were set to come out.
Yeah, all the studios have decided to basically push back until 2022 I've seen. Yeah, some movies I've seen pushed back until 2022.
Yeah, a couple of years, but 2021 at least.
2021 is jam-packed with movies.
Yeah,
it's going to be crazy if we get there.
If we get there.
If we make it to
2021. Oh Jesus. But no, nothing at the end of this year.
It's kind of sad. It sucks.
So it's like we can't stay open.
My honest feeling is that I love going to the movies.
I love going to the movies too.
I love film.
That was my number one self-date.
Oh yeah?
Yes, I told you that. I used to love going to the movies by myself. Just middle of the afternoon. That's not a weird thing. Take yourself on a date, ladies, men, whatever. That is not sad. It's so fun. Look, we're not talking in the movies, are we? No, we talk afterwards. So
no, I'm messing around. I go to the movies all the time by myself.
Yeah.
Still.
Well, not now. Not now. You don't. I know.
Yeah.
So where you been going?
Anyway, I do miss the movies, but I'm this COVID.
I'm not surprised, but it's still like, oh.
I know a lot of people are going, but I mean, it's a sad situation. I'm hoping that the best case scenario is that independent theaters come back with a vengeance.
I don't know why you think independent theaters will come back with a vengeance.
Because there's still a market for theaters. People are always going to want to go to the movies. These movies are shutting down. And then this doesn't even necessarily mean they're shutting down forever.
No, not forever.
It just means they're shutting down. They have to fire a lot of workers.
Yeah.
But they just might restart again, have to restart.
But I'm saying the bigger companies have more of a chance of restarting than the independent ones, because those are the ones, the small mom and pop, like they need that recurring money. They need to pay rent, all of that. Like the Regal companies, AMCs, all of that, like I know they're all struggling, but they have the bigger bank, I should say. So I don't know. You're saying independent movie theaters, they can still put out movies that are not like big studio projects.
I'm saying they're gonna have the resurgence before the big movie theaters do. Okay. It will probably be smaller independent movies that will start doing cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's gonna be a lot of small businesses after this, hopefully, quick little depression we go through.
Quick little depression.
I hope.
Just a little sad moment here.
I hope. But I think that small businesses, including theaters, are gonna come back with more of a vengeance, or they're gonna be the ones that be the catalyst to bring back movies in general. You know? And then somebody will eventually buy. If AMC truly does just completely go bankrupt or whatever happens, somebody's gonna buy all those theaters up and start another franchise. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody else is gonna come by and see opportunity. You have all these locations.
Or this will just be the moment where like, how does this evolve? Like, I don't know if it's ever gonna go back to what we always knew as going to the movies, what that experience is. Like, if along with streaming and everything, how it changes because of this.
I think they say movie theaters didn't even close during World War II. So there's a high demand to watch movies all the time.
Well, World War II, no one was worried about getting sick in the theater. It was different.
It was different, but I'm just saying,
people want to see movies.
Yeah, I'm just saying, whether obviously at home, but specifically the theater experience is different than any other. So people are going to want to do that at some point. Not now, but at some point. Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I'll be ready. Not now, not anytime soon, but I'll be ready. I can't wait. All right.
I thought he was about to break that.
What?
Huh?
What? Turn off this TV.
No. Relax. I won't let it distract me. It's
okay.
Yeah.
So moving on to distractions. I don't know if that makes sense, but so out of work strippers, there is a strip club here.
Okay.
I don't know if
I'm
you've
focused.
Been.
I'm focused in, y'all.
Of course.
Okay.
I don't know if you've been. It is called Jumbo's Clown Room.
Oh, Jumbo's Clown. Yeah, that was a loud ass bite. Jumbo's Clown Room.
Jumbo's Clown Room. Have you been?
I've never. Where is this at?
It's here in L.A. in Hollywood. Don't know what neighborhood, but it's in L.A. And so the ladies have gone online. It's called the Cyber Clown Girls. Okay. So they market on Instagram, social media, whatever. Whoever allows them to stay up, because some of these places they're like, oh no, you're a stripper, or you're, I don't know. So some places
they look down on strippers.
Yeah, and they'll take down their account. So, but anyway, Cyber Clown Girls, they advertise their Zoom stripper calls. Zoom meeting. It's on Zoom, okay? And so you can buy the tickets. The admission is between $5 to $20, but then obviously tips are encouraged. So I don't know if you could tip. I didn't know you could tip on Zoom. How they do that? And then they just do different shows like in their house. So some, it's like not all of them have a pole. Some of them do shows in bathtub. They said on windowsill. Other thing like on fireplace. They just make use of their living quarters, okay? And so they said they can get creative. They wear costumes. And a lot of them like it because, one, no one is policing their pay. They don't have managers over here talking about, I get this cut. It's just them. And it's not a bunch of men telling you need to wear this, you need to look like that. Like, no, I'm in my living room. Honey, I can do whatever I want. And they're doing just fine. They said in 4 months, they've been able to donate more than $12,000 to other charities, organizations, Planned Parenthood, and other places. But they said they're doing fine. They've done 40 shows. And they're doing okay. They're enjoying it. And they like to have the power. Like, they don't have to, I'm only stuck with this stage and a pole. Like, let me do something else.
Yeah.
And so, and then like, and it's all women doing it. And they said, we're good over here.
Who owns the club?
Jumbo's Clown Room?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Why?
I'm just saying, look at that. Is it a guy or a girl?
It doesn't matter because they're outside the club. Their jobs ended.
This is exactly like a rapper signing to a label in 2020. Okay,
they don't sign any kind of contract.
You're signing a label where all this is independence right now. Why do this?
Contracts?
Why do this instead of just get a OnlyFans? They can all individually get in OnlyFans.
Maybe they do that too, but they like to do this together.
I feel like they're getting suckered.
No, they're probably, I bet they do have an OnlyFans too. But listen, OnlyFans is saturated now. They said, if y'all were clientele before, guess what? The clown girls are here.
This sounds like bad business to me.
No, they're doing
It sounds
fine.
like bad business.
They might have an OnlyFans, but how you gonna tell them?
What charities are they giving to?
All I see is Sierra Club. I don't know what that is. Planned Parenthood and Marsha P. Johnson Institute. I don't know what those are.
Sierra Club.
Want me to look that up?
So they're giving money to Sierra and Russell Wilson.
Stop.
They're already rich and they're wasting money. Number 2, they're giving money to kill babies.
It's an environmental organization.
Right? It's environmental.
So, they're protecting wildlife. And Planned Parenthood, and I don't know what the other one is. Marsha
It would
P.
be
Johnson.
like strippers to protect that wood.
That's not even funny.
Come on now.
That was a
Come
cheap
on
joke.
now.
No.
Environment.
No.
Wood.
Oh, and Marsha P. Johnson Institute is for gay activism. Marsha P. Johnson was, I guess, a famous drag queen.
Whew.
So they're covering all the bases.
It sounds like
We got women's healthcare, we got wildlife, and we got gay rights.
It sounds like a democratic monopoly to me.
Whatever.
It's a democratic Ponzi scheme going on.
Giving it up to the women.
The environment, strippers are taking care of the environment, are taking care of
women's healthcare,
killing babies, and also
don't say that.
What is it? What is the right term?
Killing babies.
Killing fetuses, right?
Abortions.
Yeah.
And oh my God, Planned Parenthood does so much more than abortion.
I know. I'm just playing. I know they take care of little people who,
Little people?
little women that have, that need medical care.
Little women?
What do you call them? Girls?
Women.
I don't call 13, 14-year-old
So
girl
the only people
woman.
that go into Planned Parenthood are 13 and 14-year-olds?
No, I'm saying they also take care of little
girls and women, just females in general. My God. Bad.
Sick of it. It's still 16-17 Chicago's up. What's up, baby?
You're done with this topic, aren't you? We're done with this topic. Okay, moving on to something that you might want to participate in. So
that was a good topic, though. I like that topic.
So really quick, this is not like a full story or anything, but if anyone watched the debate from last night, the vice presidential debate.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to get into all of that, but the star of the show was the fly that
fly.
landed on Mike Pence's head.
Oh, my God.
And so what
He's
what I saw today was that Joe Biden's campaign jumped on that real quick, and they started selling fly swatters that say "Truth Over Flies."
Oh my God!
For
These
$10,
people are children.
they sold 35,000 fly swatters.
These people are fucking
to go
children.
for his campaign.
Everybody's children in this goddamn thing.
They said pitch in to help this campaign fly. Y'all, 35,000 fly swatters were sold because of that moment.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
everyone needs a fly swatter, and if you support Biden, you're like, yes, let me get a Truth Over Flies fly swatter. So that was it on that. I just saw that popped up on my computer today, and I was like, wow, they made a whole lot of money off of that one fly. And
I wonder if their marketing person is like Diddy. Diddy is the greatest at promoting voting. Okay? At one point.
Is he?
No, it's not just even promoting voting, but just marketing in general.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously he has this.
This air is still on.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Y'all gonna hear a little air conditioner today.
Okay.
But Diddy had a shirt called from his TV show.
Mm-hmm.
He put out a shirt from a phrase he said saying bitch assness. No bitch assness.
Okay.
That was a shirt that went viral for a while. If y'all watch Making, I believe it was Making the Band. He said that phrase and the shirt went viral, right?
Mm-hmm.
Similar to the fly swatter. He also did Vote or Die campaign.
I remember that.
You remember Vote or Die?
Mm-hmm.
I think they should just bring that back, right? That was a pretty good one.
Vote or die?
Vote or die.
Because the way things are going now, we going downhill. Everyone's going to die.
That's the thing. They're always going on, right? It was going on when Diddy was promoting to get for people. And that was for, I think that was Bush versus somebody. I think that was early on. That wasn't even Trump campaign. Or Obama.
Vote or die?
Yeah.
That was
Vote or,
I feel like that was 2000s.
Yeah, that was early 2000s. So.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I don't know if that conversation went anywhere, but
it didn't. That's okay. He is on one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. moving on to Tory Lanez has been charged for the shooting of Meg Thee Stallion, y'all.
Wah, 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 wah.
So, and we were on our hiatus when he came out with his album and everything. The hot messness of this man.
I heard the album's fire though.
Who said that? Who said that?
I don't know.
Men who hate women. First of all, I did not know this man's real name. His real name is Daystar. I knew that was the name. That's the name of his new album. His name
I forgot about
Daystar
that.
Peterson. They said Daystar Peterson.
Yeah.
Has been accused of assault with a semi-automatic firearm and other felonies, and he has been charged. And y'all, do you know what the highest sentence could be?
What, for his height?
No, for if he ends up. The maximum.
Do they charge people the same if you're that small? He's like 5'2" or something, right?
Yeah, what does that mean? He's a grown ass man.
He might have to go to the kids' jail.
They put children in the adult jail.
They might have to reverse it with him.
No. He could get 22 years, which is crazy.
God
I don't
damn.
think he could get 22 years, but the fact that he never. Well, one. The last thing that I had heard before, he was like, y'all, okay, I've been silent for too long. Get at me 9 p.m. on this live. And then he drops his album where he's rapping about Meg, you're a liar, da-da-da. He denies it. But before that, it came out that he sent her a text. Did we talk about this on here? He sent her a text talking about, yo, I'm sorry I shot you. I was drunk.
Right.
So he can send that text, and he puts out a whole album talking about, you lied, I didn't do it. And now he's been charged by the LA Police Department. It's just crazy. It's crazy. This man.
Guess that excuse didn't work.
He is so. Oh my God!
drunk.
I don't know what's wrong. No, yeah, he in one of his lyrics he accused her. Well, obviously they were all drunk, but he was saying you were just drunk. What are you talking about? Okay, I was drunk. You shot me. Yes, I was drunk, but you shot me.
But you're not understanding. What if she was talking a lot of shit?
What if she was talking a lot of shit? What are you saying?
Then he can go to the kids' jail.
Because she was talking shit?
Yeah, it's a little,
What?
Huh?
What?
Nothing. It's 1917.
I'm about to turn off.
Hold on. Baby. Hey. Come on. I'm just messing with you. I'm just playing. It's a part of the whole routine thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, put me in on the routine.
Okay. Why? Look.
No.
It's fourth quarter.
Are you really watching this game?
No, I'm not watching this game.
Are you paying attention?
I am paying attention.
All right.
I'm with you.
So what do you wrap this up? Tory Lanez getting charged. What do you think?
I think that it's a necessity that he's charged to the fullest extent because this has to be this has to be a lesson. I don't want him to get the full extent. Let me not say the full, but I think the charge has to be. This has to be the charge.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't get that amount, that full time. I hope he does go. He has to pay for his dues, though. Right. And this also has to ward off any other dumbass rappers thinking if somehow shooting a woman in her feet or anywhere else is going to get them clout.
Right.
You know what I mean? We can't just have somebody, he got off with it.
Right. And we're making songs about it, selling albums.
You know what I mean? So I think it's, I don't know. I think that dude's just kind of a creep. I just never, I never liked him like that. I think he's just a weird fucking, just human being.
Yeah.
So, but I don't, especially in this day and age, it's hard to say you want to see punishment on another black man right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to say that.
Yeah. Where it's I strongly dislike him, but I'm like,
you don't want
putting him in jail for 22 years. I don't want that either. Like, oh my God.
And
but he was so wrong. And it's so he needs to be punished.
Obviously. But
right,
I'm just saying to come out and say, when you see with everything that's been going on, but everything that people are witnessing more now of black people getting killed constantly by police and how the justice system treats us and so on and so forth, you kind of got to see that, it's hard to root against your own in that way.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to say, hey, you disgust me right now.
Yeah.
And I just think the worst of you and you need to go away you need to go away. But to know that process has been used against innocent people, against us in the most negative ways. Mm-hmm. Do I want him to go through that? It makes me feel weird to say yes.
Yeah.
It makes me feel weird to say yes, to be honest. So, I don't know. But maybe kids jail. I just think, juvie.
Kids jail?
He can do juvie.
No,
they'll still beat him up there. They'll still beat him up there. I promise you.
I know you're joking, so I'm not even gonna respond.
Okay.
Kids jail. Juvenile detention center. Put him in kids jail real quick.
Good. He's 5'2".
And
there are 13-year-olds that are 6'2".
What about Napoleon?
The
little ass man. What's it? The General Ward, whatever.
But
he was small and he killed a lot of people. What does that mean?
Killing people that were equally his height.
All French people are short?
Of course.
That's not true.
Look at him. Come on.
Look at who?
He wasn't French. He was French. Italian? No, he was French.
Yeah, Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte. All right. Moving on from that.
Let's do it.
Okay. So, what happens? You would not believe this. So in Utah, okay, COVID, we know how it affects humans.
You take me to Utah?
Listen,
all
okay,
right.
You know how COVID is affecting humans, and
right.
you know that some cats and dogs, they tested positive for COVID. Minks, 8,000 minks have died from COVID-19.
Hold on. That is kind of a shocking number. 8,000?
8,000 minks. Y'all, if
in America?
In Utah.
Yeah. Yo, are you fucking serious?
8,000 minks.
I don't know how much minks,
I didn't know
how much
minks,
of a population there is.
I didn't know they were big in Utah.
But 8,000 sounds like it would be half their population.
A massacre. Like, how many are left is my question.
And they died because of coronavirus. They die
within a day. They get this. Okay, so it says minks closely related to weasels and other ferrets appear to suffer similar symptoms to humans. They have difficulty breathing, crusting around the eyes, and the virus progresses rapidly. Most infected mink are dead by the next day. So the other animals that have shown to prove positive, like to get this, they're cats, dogs, tigers, and lions. But minks, this is the one where it's like, if you get it, you're gone. Like, I don't know what it's about. The weasels, the minks, but COVID is deadly. Okay.
So they're meant to go then.
What does that mean? They're meant to go.
They're meant to go. This is hold on.
Selection?
If this is a natural, if this was a natural event, if humans weren't here and this coronavirus naturally happened, this would have wiped out the minks population.
But didn't it spread because of humans?
We don't know that. I mean, it probably spread, but it could spread anyway. Birds, whatever.
Okay.
Obviously.
So you're saying like their body, you got sick, you can't handle it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if it takes them out, like, are people going to try to save them or what? What's expected to happen? This is the end of minks, y'all. Shout out to minks, man. They're kind of like weird looking cats, right?
They look like little weasels. And that's where a lot of people have, like the really expensive fur coats is minks. Like,
oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
And they said the pelts. I don't know if anyone asked about this, but they said the pelts from most of the mink that have died have either been contained, buried, or incinerated. Because people probably like, well, don't send me a mink. Don't send me a mink.
That's a contaminated mink.
A contaminated fur. You shouldn't be buying a mink coat anyway. I think they're so gross. My mom has a mink coat.
You don't want them PETA people running
I hate it so much. I hate fur coats. I hate him.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes. You're just like, ugh, this is an animal.
You remember?
But they're like, it's so warm. I'm like, there's faux fur now. You don't need to wear. We're not in the wild. We do not need to be putting on this animal fur.
Do you remember the time we were going to one of the Lakers games?
Okay.
And we accidentally, like, we hop in line, all right? We get downtown the stadium. We get in line to what we think is the stadium entrance, because there's a bunch of people crowded outside of it. Mm-hmm. We're in the the main area of the stadium, and so we hop in line, and so we waiting in line, and Sarah looks around and says, she taps me, I'm just chilling, and she taps me, she's like, this crowd seems a little oh.
Yes.
And I was like,
said, is this a church group sponsor?
yeah. She was like, and I looked around and I'm like, I mean, it was a lot of black people, older black people, but I'm like, it's Kobe, I don't know, whatever it was, and I'm like, but then I look around again and one couple, this guy had on a long white mink coat.
In LA.
One black couple, they both had on these white mink coat, or at least what I'm guessing is mink. I mean, it could have been anything.
Any animal. It could have been polar bear.
It was a long fur coat, and they were dressed in all white. I mean, this dude looked like a pimp from '62.
Right.
And and immediately when I saw them, I said, no, something ain't right. I said, something ain't right.
Any young people.
I said, something ain't right. I look up. I started looking around. I look up, and I see.
Who was it? What was
no. I see. Get ready. First of all, I see a lot. The picture I see is a bunch of old men standing like this. They standing like this, like smiling.
What was the group?
And I was like, hold on. And then I read the sign. It says now showing live with the OJs.
Was it the OJs?
It was the OJs. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Immediately, I was like, what is this old ass shit? And so I know who the OJs are, though. I do appreciate their music. Great music group, But
then we
were literally across the street from the stadium. Like, not even across the street. It was in the same shopping
it was like Staples Center, then an arena.
Yeah, it was the Microsoft Center.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of different places. So.
Yeah, we just saw a bunch of people lined up. We're like, yep, this is it. We didn't even like.
Yeah, we just walking, we talking. We like, oh, here we go. A bunch of people right here.
Oh my god!
It said live with the OJs, and I was like,
we're in the wrong line.
I was surprised I didn't see some old dudes with Bluetooth. One Bluetooth. You know that one Bluetooth.
Yeah, because you've been rocking it every day.
I've been rocking the one
tell
Bluetooth.
Yeah. About your one Bluetooth.
I can't tell them about that. I'm gonna save it.
No, tell them.
I gotta save that.
Save it for when.
I'm gonna do it on the Comedy Trap House. Cause this is a story they would want to hear.
But they want to hear it too.
Y'all gonna hear it. This is. Oh, is this the beginning? Is this the beginning? You won't share on our podcast what you share on the guys' podcast.
No, not at all. I just don't believe you that it was the OJs. They still performing?
It was the OJs.
I don't think it was the OJs.
Who else was it? It wasn't Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Are the OJs still alive?
It was the OJs.
I don't think so.
It was the OJs.
Like 3 of them are dead.
Yeah, but the Earth, Wind, and Fire. Half the band has been dead for years.
It was the
they
OJs.
replaced members. Type in OJ's tour.
Oh my god!
When
was that? 2019.
I mean, it was definitely not 2020.
Oh. Okay, maybe it was the OJs.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
okay.
It was.
All right, so it's the replacement OJs.
Yes.
All right.
You said that dead.
I think, was that it? Because we were talking about the minks last, and because that went into the fur coats and everything that you saw. Okay. All right. So the last thing we want to talk about is, Rihanna. I was about to say Fenty. Her name is Fenty, but Rihanna just had a another Fenty fashion show. It was the 2nd annual. And she's got men's wear now, y'all. Robes, boxers, all of that. And what was trending about that? Do you want me to say?
Big niggas.
She's putting big men on, okay? I'm gonna put up a picture of what was on. But this man, he had the boxers on, and he was a big man, and he made other big men like him feel confident. He said, "What? I've never seen myself, someone that looks like me, has my body type on, like modeling underwear of all things. It's like, let me get some Fenty boxers because." That I see myself. Yeah. And you never hear men talk about that. We always talk about women beautiful bodies, regular bodies. Dove started the whole campaign years ago. But we forgot about the men. The big men want to see themselves too. So I'm like, yes, Riri.
Yeah.
Yes,
Rihanna tapped into a market that was heavily needed.
Yeah, she sold out of all her boxers.
I don't think Sarah caught that, yo.
Oh, heavily.
Yeah, no, that was a cool move. I thought it was cool. I thought the fashion show was really dope.
The fashion show was so good.
I thought the fashion show was really dope. The end piece that was on there.
In the factory.
The factory was really dope.
Yeah.
I heard she got in a little bit of trouble for that, too, for using a song
that was offensive
sampling,
to Muslims?
Yeah, it was sampling one of their like mantras or I forgot what it's called, but one of their prayers or something.
Okay.
And yeah, she got in trouble for that, but she apologized. She didn't know.
Yeah,
I think the DJ sampled it. Didn't even know, so it was all good. But overall, I thought it was great.
Very inclusive.
It just seemed very futuristic. When I was watching it, I felt like it was the future.
Yeah.
I was seeing like that inclusivity of did I say that right? Yeah, inclusivity of of everybody in there, but still looking cool.
Yeah.
Still it felt cool, man.
Yeah.
It just felt cool.
It did. Everyone's represented. Like the fact that it took this long for that to be a thing.
Yeah.
Like for it to be like, oh my God, wow. I love this. Like, why did it have to be this long, for that to be a thing? Like, yeah, all shapes and sizes. Everyone wears underwear. Everybody wears underwear. All women, well, not all. I mean, if you want to, do it. But women that wear lingerie, it's not just the Victoria's Secret body type. Like, that's why Victoria's Secret has gone under because, listen, not everyone looks like that. I don't want to buy your push-up bras anymore. We don't want that. We want the all-natural. Okay, we want to feel good in our own skin. So Riri has done it, and I love it.
Yeah. I think, it takes somebody cool to make that happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For
a lot of change comes with cool people taking the reins. Kanye, as crazy as he is, I know we ain't gonna dig into that, but he makes things cool.
Yeah. And
people follow because of that. So I think you're seeing the new wave of black artists, especially in fashion. Like there's a major come up right now in the fashion game with black people, and I think they're gonna take over because it was always natural. We were the ones that made it cool. You know what I'm saying? Like when we rocked it. So but yeah, right now I literally don't have on any socks. I got flip-flop. I got not flip-flops. So I got
your slides.
Yeah, my slides on.
Toes are reaching over the edge.
Yeah, I know. I've got it pulled real bit. Man, don't be putting me on Front Street now. Come on, girl.
You talked about my stain last time.
I'm just saying, I do kind of feel like mad African right now. I feel like my African roots are out. Like when I got sweats on with no socks and some slides on, and it feels like I am closer to the motherland. So.
Hilarious.
Yep.
All right. That's it.
Appreciate it. Another episode, not another couple podcasts down.
Yes.
See us next week. I will be back.
No
I'll be bad.
Football on next week.
It's a commercial break right now. I'll fill you on later what the score is. But thank y'all for joining us.
Appreciate you.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
I'll be back on the Comedy Trap House soon. I saw some gifts some fans sent us that I really love. We got a little cup that was cool.
A little cup?
Yeah, we might need a little cup and some Glow CP on it.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, we out.
Bye.